Hello. So as you can see, yes, I decided to pre-order the game. The first mission in beta is pretty good, not gonna lie. Now, let's no, that's the marker. I keep thinking that it's gold camo, but it's not. You can't get camos in this. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about is the new GTA 6 leak and why I am personally actually a little bit disappointed. So, the driving is pretty okay. The driving is alright, it's pretty basic. Yeah, it's driving. I'm assuming if you upgrade your driving skill, it will be a lot better, maybe a little bit more flashy. I don't know. Don't really know how you can make driving flashy. However, running is really weird. It feels heavy, but also, like, it just feels fake. Oh, hello, bitch. It just feels a bit fake to me. And so does the punching. It doesn't really feel like very military-like. It feels like an amateur who doesn't really know what they're doing, which is not what Jason is. He's ex-military. No matter how short his stint in the army was, he was still in the army, which trains you. And if he was in open combat, then he was trained to fucking move fast, fight hard, and do all this shit. I'm gonna die. I'm so dead. Yeah. But yeah. You have the issue, or I say but yeah a lot recently. Like, the main issue is the running and the fighting, but here's my, well, no, those are some of the biggest. My biggest issue is the grabbing of money. If you've seen him grab the money, it looks really goofy. I mean, I'm not really going to complain about his hand not being on the register when he hits it. I mean, it is on the register, but it doesn't really look like he really hit it. It looks more like he tapped it, or like he, his hand positioning is just a bit weird, but, I'm assuming this is a little bit earlier footage. And I hope in the reveal we do get a little bit more better on the physics, because the physics are really weird. The only physics that I see that are really good are the car physics. I mean, we can see that bullet holes obviously are on NPCs again. He shot a poor woman at a gas station. I don't really like the reticle. I hope that it's more like GTA 5, where you have complex or simple and complex. Simple and complex, and you can change it, because I do much prefer the GTA 5 one and the Red Dead Redemption 2 one to the new one. It's it's a lot more like Hitman and Max Payne, I think. I think it's like Max Payne. I personally don't like them. I prefer more of a squared thing, like you can see right now. I prefer much more of this reticle than anything else. I just don't really like the whole, I don't like the three lines. I might actually be able to show you what it looks like, on my next game. And it's just because it's very off-putting. I like having the square, I guess you could say, or the plus of it. Let me actually go into settings now, and I should be able to change it now. Interface. Jesus, that's loud. No, it's not that. Maybe, yeah, I might have to change it. I'll have to change it after the game. Anyway, okay, I'm recording. Basically, what I was gonna say is, I don't like the grabbing of the money. It looks very robotic, very strange. His running looks very robotic. The car... No, not the car. All of it just looks very robotic. And I am unfortunate to announce, or I unfortunately have to announce, fuel is a main part of the fucking game. I hate that. Unless fuel drains slowly, I do not like fuel in games. I didn't like it in Mafia. I don't like... it fits more in Mafia because you're not driving as much. You're doing a lot more stuff on foot. In GTA, if you know what the actual crime of Grand Theft Auto is, you'll know that it makes no sense when you're driving constantly to have to refuel your car. Especially when if you're in a police chase and you have certain jobs or odd jobs that you can do that requires driving, like taxi work or police. Even if it's just police work, you can't fucking do that if you have to constantly top up on your tank. I don't like it. If it's smaller, if it's very low draining or slow draining, that's fine. If cars come with decently large tanks and not fucking drained automatically, that's fine. I just don't like the whole, you have to refuel thing. Let me turn my fucking volume down. This is loud as shit. There, now that I can actually hear myself speak. Yeah. So, you know, I don't like the fact of fueling, and the fact of refueling. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, nor do I like, how do I use this? Oh, okay. How long left on the hard point? I don't know. Oh, definitely fucking works. Oh, what was I? You can't jump that, you prick. Anyway, yeah, I don't like the roboticness of it, and I don't like the, driving. I hope in the reveal there, or I hope in the extended look, it's a little bit more expanded and a little bit more explained, and I also hope that, they improved all the things, and if possible, I hope they could add a fuel toggle, so you can either play it with fuel or without, and if they do force it, just make it so it's slow draining, so you do have to top up, but it's not constantly. So it's like, you will remember it over time, but it's not something that you'll forget, but it's not something that's just like, oh yeah, you know, you constantly have to fill up because it's, you know, overly realistic. In real life, you have to top up every single fucking day. I don't want to be topping up every single fucking day before I go to work on $20 worth or whatever. But yeah, if you buy a full tank, it'll run like, you know, like 3 days, maybe 4, at most 5 days. Doubt it will last that fucking long, but it can last you a longer time if you fill a full tank. But you know, yeah. I also don't like that you can repair at gas stations. I think that's fucking dumb. You can repair cars at gas stations. That shouldn't be a thing. That's not how gas stations work. They just don't fucking repair your cars. They are there to fuel you and service you sometimes. No, not really service you. Give you like service, like popping out your tires, shit like that. That should be specifically for repair and custom shops, which I'm assuming are going to be littered around. I do not like the feature of it being at a gas station. I may be being very critical, but I was expecting more. I was expecting the game to be a lot better. Like, the physics in Red Dead is what I'm basing it off, and the physics in even GTA 5 are a lot better, which is why I'm hoping this is an early build of the game and not a late build of the game. Sorry if I'm speaking really, really fast. I'm, you know, playing a fast-paced game. I just got my aim just then, but yeah. I'm playing a, you know, fast-paced game, and my brain is having to do double the fucking work than I usually do, because I usually just sit forward and fucking relax. Oh god, my ass cheeks are being fucking... Feels like the skin... Feels like the skin on them are being stretched. Let me feel a minute. No, it's just aching. Skin on my knees being stretched though, like a motherfucker, because I have tight knee skin. Which is not very pleasant, because it also makes it painful to sit in certain positions for a long time. Even though I prefer having my legs crossed, it's just a lot more of a comfortable position, but can be uncomfortable depending on the way that you're sitting, which I'm currently sitting in a very, very uncomfortable position. Oh my god, my ass cheeks and tailbone. Mostly my tailbone. I'm gonna sit back a minute. Oh my thighs. Okay, that's what's causing the pain. What time is it? What? Is it Saturday? Oh, okay. That's why my alarm didn't go off. Anyway, point is, I'm a bit disappointed. There's a lot of things I don't like. Strip clubs, however, if the guy gets $3 million and $3 million in Bitcoin or whatever the fuck it is, he'll release it. Don't pay in crypto. It's a scam. But you know, still, don't think he's gonna get that money. That's a very high amount to ask. Although if twats like Aiden Ross are being serious and they've actually got a copy and they're actually going to show off and they're actually going to show off the game. Okay, bit weird. You know, why the fuck would you pay that? Oh wait, no, it's Aiden Ross. He's twat. He's Red Pill. I think that's what it is. Anyway, point is, it's really fucking dumb, in my opinion, that someone will pay 300 grand. It looks pretty good. The walking looks good. The running is really weird. The grabbing money is really weird. The fighting is really weird. I hope it's an early build of the game, and I hope we see improvements in the extended look. I hope that it does have gameplay. I'm not sure if it will. It might just be nothing. Well, so obviously, it's obviously not going to be nothing, but I don't think it's going... I do think, but there's a possibility it doesn't have gameplay. But yeah. I hope it does. Oh, it's him. Yeah, he is weird. Anyways, I just have something on my... Oh, yay, my favorite fucking map for this dog shit game mode. Silkworm. What the f... is that kind of... Actually, I think I've heard that name before. God, this character is not the most attractive motherfucker on Earth, although then again, she is in her, like, 30s or 40s, so, you know... Not really surprising. She's been in the army and she's in her 30s to 40s. That pretty much sums up what the army does to you. Could you fuck off? I mean, look at Valeria, Valeria's. Look at her, what the f... Look at her, model. It is just... You can tell what the fucking drugs and shit has done to her. I'm not complaining about her model, I think it's a good model, I'm just saying, like, you can tell what the military does to your body and your aging. It ages you like 50 years in 2 days. Oh, you little dick cheese. Go eat some. But yeah. You know, I'm a little bit disappointed in it. I hope they do show improvements in the extended look. I hope the extended look is good, and I hope my £90 was worth it. And not a fucking waste of money, because honestly, it does look like a downgrade from RDR2 and even some parts GTA 5. Like, yeah, I get it, they obviously probably focus the majority of it on graphics, but still, they go above and beyond, which this does not really feel above and beyond. I get, again, it's going to be a fucking... Oh, you bitch. A really high, like, power game. It's going to take a lot of shit in your console, but still, that's the point. I don't want it to just be graphics taking up my console. I want it to be gameplay and shit like that. Because we can imagine it's going to be something like 200 gigs, right? We can imagine it's going to be 150 to 100 or 150 to 200 gigs, maybe even 300. I hope it's not 300, but you know. I always try to nick my, you bitch. I always try to nick my, my teammates' things, because, you know, I'm a dickhead. But yeah, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Just wanted to mention this. Catch you all next time. Piss in the mouth. Like R. Kelly did on a 14-year-old girl. He's a fucking weirdo. And sounds like a white dude when singing. Or at least when he sung I Believe I Can Fly. And Ubisoft, fix Ambody's fucking face model, please. Or either give her a top lip or port her fucking model over. I'm getting really sick and tired of seeing her fucking top lip. Like, she's a massive part of the end game. Honestly, once you finish the game, you don't really want to play it in Black Flag because there's nothing really achievable in the end game of Black Flag. There's nothing really to do. There's none of those, like, Animus things to collect afterwards. So yeah. And because there's no modern day, it doesn't really feel like you're jumping back into the Animus, it just feels like you are in the, dickhead. It feels like, you know, you are just, in a historical setting, and after you finish the game, it just feels like, you know, it doesn't really make sense to go around. The only thing you really want to do is do the Final Rift, which the Final Rift had an amazing ending, and then it fucking was anticlimactic as fuck. I'll actually be uploading a video. Like, it gives you a really good sense of, oh, you're inside the Animus, you're gonna see something really cool. No. It's like, here's the Animus mainframe. Look at this insane. No. Oh, look at this insane. Back to the normal game. Look at this. It's so cool. Look at this mainframe. This kind of hardware. The malware. The motherboard. Back to me again. It's so fucking stupid. Bitch. Wait, did we? Yeah, we shared doors. But yeah, like, off. No. But yeah, you know. That's I am a bit disappointed in Black you whore. Oh, somebody save me, please! I'm gonna fucking die!
Swap mag.
I was gonna say something, but I had to stop myself because it was gonna sound out of context as
Swap mag.
and it would also just sound racist if I were to say it in general, even though that's not my intention. I just blur out random. Trust me, the amount of obscenities I usually yell. I have not said slut nearly as much as I usually would, or dickhead, or fuckface, or suck my big black cock. Well, actually, it's not a big black cock because I'm not black. But suck my dick or something like that. I haven't said that nearly as much, which is surprising, and due to the fact of my game being fucking loud, now I have tinnitus and my ears are hurting from me from my fucking self. God, I've gotten too used to yelling from this fucking volume. Itchy ribs. By the way, yes, my bones itch. Isn't that a fucking new thing to hear? My bones itch. I'm not on about a boner, I'm on about my bones. I need to stop making these kind of fucking jokes in videos. Also, I do want to make a disclaimer about the post I made yesterday. When I said the legal age is 5 to drink, I'm just pointing out that the legal age in the US is 21. I'm not saying my fucking age. I've stated it many times before, I've stopped stating it. But I'm under 20, that's all I'll say, but the legal age in the UK to drink is 18. To buy alcohol. To drink it is 5. So me mentioning the age to buy has nothing to do with my age, right? I'm just pointing out. And the legal age to drink in the UK is 5. If you're on private property. If you're 18, you can purchase it in a bar. You just, like, distribution and buying is 18, but drinking is 5 upwards. I mean, it's not suggested to let your 5-year-old have alcohol, but I fucking had my first drink when I was 7, so... Because the legal age is fucking 5, and it's on private property with consenting adults around, responsible adults, so... If you have an issue, go fuck yourself. It's a simple issue. You live in the US, I live in the UK, we have different fucking rules, and it was just taking the piss. We didn't fucking net 50 beers, did we? No, we just had one fucking beer, and that was it. We were literally taking the piss. For some reason, when I look back, I saw that shit in third person. I don't know, I actually remember it in third person. I can't remember it in first person. I can't remember my childhood in first person. Except for some weird-ass things I used to do. Main point is, that was me being a dumb child, and we're not going to go into that, because, fuck no. However, I can only remember those sorts of things in first person. I can only mostly remember it in third person, which is really fucking weird. Probably it's just the way that my brain works. I need a drink. Hope you all enjoy. I'll catch you all next time. Use off, fix down on his face, and piss on someone like R. Kelly did. Just not a 14-year-old. Piss on an adult. I don't have piss fetish, by the way. I just like taking the piss out of that dickhead. He's a pisser, motherfucker!